What's up? What's going on, everybody, man? Just wanted to kind of get at you guys a little bit today, man. This market is rough, man. Um, Come at you guys with a pop up live a little bit. See what the hell is going on in this market, man. This market is rough, man. It is bad. Thing is crashing down, man. We got Bitcoin sitting right now at 61,000 800, man. This thing is rough, man. Give everybody a chance to get in here, see what's really going on, see what's up in this market, give everybody a chance to kind of flow in here. See if anybody's on X today, man. I mean on YouTube today, just kind of hanging out, man. Um, not really doing too much. Just kind of just chilling, watching this market, man. Losing a lot of money today. But it's all good, man. It's part of the game. It's part of the process. It's part of what we have to go through in order to get to the millions, right? So um, I like doing these little stand up lives right here because you know they just give me the ability to not have to set everything up. So I really like that. Let's see here. There we go. Just trying to see how everything is set here. Um, gonna send this out too. Use this little send button, see what happens. Never done that before. I've never like came in and did a little stand up and shared it. None of that stuff. So we're gonna see what's up today, man. See what's going on in this market, man. Get things set up, get things moving. Um, I don't know how this is gonna work. Like I said, this is a little pop up. So, like I said, I don't know how this is gonna work. So we'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. See if I can get my iPad set up here right, and we'll get to talking about some stuff here. But market, man, this market is really dipping, man. It's really ripping downwards bad. Like I said, we got Bitcoin sitting over here right now. I'm really watching Bitcoin at 61,900 right now, seeing if it can hold on to that 61,000 mark, man. My my phone's going nuts over here. Every notification I have about crypto is going off. You know, and it ain't going off for the right reason. Um, so we'll see. We'll see what's going on, man. Um, but yeah, um, everybody's in. Yeah, yeah. We'll see what's up, man. I'm gonna wait and see who rolls on through here today, man. But like I said, I'm watching Bitcoin today, and what to do, man. What to do, what to do, what to do. What is everybody doing in this market, man, right now? What is everybody doing? Let's see if I can't bring this live up on the big screen too, because like I said, I'm testing these little stand up lives, see how they work, see what's going on, see how they work, all that stuff. But we'll see. Want to just talk about the market a little bit as we get set up and get moving. Probably get a little echo here. Hold on. No, we're good. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let me change this up real quick. Um, Change this up real quick. See what's up, man. But market not going so well, not doing so hot, man. We're looking over here. Bitcoin 61.7 now, dipping even a little bit further. Uh, so down to $61,750 right now. Ethereum, man, fell underneath that $3,000 mark right now, sitting at 2,900. Where will this go? This has the potential of going to 2,500, guys. It really does. Bitcoin, I mean, Ethereum really has that potential of going down that far. So, um, You know, we gotta see where this thing's gonna go. What's up, Seiko? What's up? What's up, my brother? RJ, what's going on, man? We're just testing out this live directly from YouTube and seeing how it works, man. So, but yeah, this market really has the potential of tanking out pretty good, man. Right now, as it sits, you know, you guys are with me kind of as I get things set up over here. Did a little pop up, just a little pop up live. Want to talk about the market, so let me get my computer straightened out, and as we talk about it. But yo, not good, man. Just not good right now. Everything is, but this is part of the process, right? This is part of what we got going on. This is part of the process. This is kind of how things roll. Um, and Part of getting to that bull run is kind of taking a step back into to where this having is too, right? And kind of just floating our way into this having. Discounts, yeah, there's a lot of discounts, man. A lot of discounts going on right now. I'm not mad. I can tell you guys, like, I've lost a shit ton of money today and yesterday. But but all that being said, not mad about it because we're really just setting up for the bull market. We're really just setting up for that, loading the bags up and really just setting up for that next big push up, that next big run. Um, Bitcoin's starting to bounce back. It was a 61.7 when we first got on here. I mean 61.9, coming back up to 62.3. So starting to get some more life back into the market. Ethereum though, man, sitting at under 3K. That's huge, man. That's absolutely amazing. I didn't think that we would see a Bitcoin under um under 3K, and until after the halving, man. So but that's big time right there, right? Like we didn't see, nobody thought that, right? Uh, the bounce, yeah, we're getting a bounce. I think we're getting a bounce. I think we're getting that bounce right now. Um, at least a little bit of a bounce back, right? Not a huge one. I sold just I sold just about everything. RJ said, "Fuck it." He sold just about everything. RJ was selling out. Seiko RJ was selling out, brother. Let BTC go to 55 and ETH to 22. Very well could happen, man. Very, very, very well could happen. I can tell you guys right now where I lost a lot of money at over the past couple of days. I'll let you guys know. I mean, we talk about it all the time, so you guys know what I'm holding. XRP sitting at 43 cents. Um, I lost. I didn't lose here. Remember, my average cost is 33 cents. But definitely took a big hit there. Dogecoin 7 cents, so we're still up there. And I'm trying to tell you guys where I got smacked at. Um, Going down through here, Polkadot. I got absolute. Right now, I'm getting crushed on Polkadot. It's $5.97. We bought it like $6. We were buying at $6 if you remember on the stream when we first bought in. We bought it right around $6. So $6 and some change. It's $5.97. I'm losing there. Chainlink, we were buying at $6. It's at $12.25. I'm really not losing too much there. But what I can tell you is I'm really not loving where that position is right now. Polygon, sitting at 61 cents. I'm losing there. I'm losing there because we bought. I think our average cost was like 70 cents right there, somewhere up in there. So we're definitely losing there. I'm deep in. I'm deep in the in in the whole in most. Yeah, I think we all are, RJ. I think we really all are. Uh, I'll DCA. I'll DCA. That's what I've been doing over the past couple of days too. I DCA my way out of a hole, right? Just kind of riding it out, DCAing down through. Some tokens I'm just not DCAing into because I'm not gonna DCA into everything. I'm gonna let some of it ride. Um, and just not gonna DCA into everything. Internet computer sitting at $11.71. You guys know we got into this thing high. I waited and waited and waited, and then I kind of jumped in a little bit higher than what I wanted to, and my gut was telling me not to jump in, but I jumped in anyways because I didn't want to miss it. And if I would have just waited, I would have got it where I wanted it anyways. So um, we'll see. We'll see where that goes. I'm kind of just sitting back waiting for the bottom to fall to settle in on this thing. We'll see. We'll see. Uh, I'm gonna wait to buy into ICP. Yeah, I should have waited, RJ, and to get into ICP. Everything told me to wait, but I didn't. The FOMO was there. I thought we were running. I didn't think that we would have this big of a pullback. I knew we were going to have a pullback because of the halving, but I didn't think it was going to be this big. So I jumped in knowing that I'd probably have to DCA my way down. I just didn't think we are DCAing our way down this far, right? I just didn't think that we were going to do, this far. Uh, Iran, yeah, Iran fired 300 for 300 drones at Israel. Yeah, it's these macro things, right, Ken, that we just can't anticipate. Like, we knew that there was issues over there. We didn't know how bad the issues were or what was going to happen in Iran. I mean, it is what it is. But the market suffers, right? The market suffers, and at the end of it all, here's the thing: these are all bargains. Uh, knew that. Knew that was knew it was coming. I knew it was coming too, RJ. I just didn't think that it was gonna come like this, right? I didn't think it was gonna come like this. I thought that. I mean, because this is a big drop. This is bigger even than what I anticipated. I anticipated a drop right before the halving. I anticipated with the wars going on that we would have some issues. I anticipated that a lot of this stuff would happen, but I didn't think that we were going to go down this far. You know what I mean? This is a pretty big drop. Chronos, man, 12 cents. That's getting to an almost buy level, right? Uh, that's getting to an almost buy level. I don't expect. I don't expect BTC to go below to go close to 60K. I 60K is going to be tough, and one thing that one it one thing that people got to understand is like Hong Kong, right? They're going to open up their ETFs probably on Monday for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's gonna have a pretty good impact on the inflows and outflows of BTC and Ethereum. I think it'll have a positive inflow and outflow. So we'll see if they open them up on Monday. You know, this whole thing could turn around, right? And then you have the stock market with the ETFs for Bitcoin right now. They're down, so if that picks up on Monday as well, you'll see some good inflows coming in there, and ultimately that's what drives the price. But I don't expect BTC under 60. If it gets to 60 and it drops below 60, there's 55 incoming. 55 is going to be here. Um, it's got to hold the 60K level, or we're headed right down to 55. There's no in between, right? There's really no in between. So we've got to hold that, 60K level. Um, you know, Stellar came out of double digits, sitting at 9 cents, man. Um, we bought at 7. Most of our Stellar was bought at 7 cents, so we're getting really, really close to that break even price, right? Um, where but damn, this is probably the first time that Stellar's been out of double digits, probably in months, man. Uh, so definitely, if you're looking to add to your Stellar bags, it's there. Everything's there, right? If you're looking to add to any bag, it's there, right? Like it's sitting right there for you to add. Um, I mean, I'm just plucking down through the list, and like I said, I own enough crypto where I can't DCA down into everything, right? I just can't. I sold off some stuff, some of my smaller plays, earlier yesterday and today. I sold off on some of them, just because I didn't. I knew that they were going to end up being losers at the end of the day, from where they sat. So I sold off on some of them, and I just stabled up. USDT just stabled up over there, and it's just kind of waiting for this to stop, right? Waiting for the bleeding to stop, and that's what I'm doing with a lot of my stuff right now. Like, I'm looking at these prices, and as enticing as they are, as good as they look, I'm really not buying. I'm really just kind of stable coining up right now. Like, everything I sold off on, I'm really stable. But yo, we talked about the graph on Friday, right? And it was sitting at like 32 cents. And I said I was waiting for it to get into the 20s to buy it, because I think the graph is going to really run during the bull market. I think, with a lot of that AI stuff that they're doing inside of the graph, I think it's really going to run. And they're starting to get a lot of legs over there. And that project kind of sat dormant for a little while. And I was waiting, and I said 25 cents. I'm going in. It's at 21 cents right now. I'm glad I didn't buy. Now I'm looking at it maybe going down to like in the teens, right? Like in the teens. So, what's up, Tim? What's up? What's up, my brother? How are you? How are you, man? Glad to have a mayor in the building. Glad I had a mayor in the building. So, we talked about that on Friday, and I said, I'm waiting, for it to come down into that 25-cent range. It came down 21 cents. I didn't buy it with the way that the market is in there. I didn't buy it. Now I'm looking to get into the graph, in the teens, which is phenomenal, right? I mean, this thing's sitting at 40 cents, just a week ago. Now you're looking at picking it up. 19, 18 cents, somewhere up in there, maybe even cheaper, So I like the graph, and it's going to be somewhere where I put some money in. I may end up putting some of the money that I stabled up, because, if I'm close, right? If I'm close to breaking even on something right now, my I'm not saying that you guys need to do this, but if I'm close to breaking even on a crypto, I'm probably going to sell out of it and stable up, wait for the drop, and come back in. But if I'm up on something still, and I'm already up on it, and I, I it doesn't look like it's going to drop below my average cost, I'll probably just stay in it. I'll probably just stay in it. Link might hit. Yeah, Link might hit $10, man. Um, Link is getting whooped on right now. Absolutely whooped on. And That's one of them ones. Like, see, I have a couple different bags of Link, right? So I bought at $6. I bought a nice size bag at $6, right? Probably won't touch that one. I don't see it going down that low. I bought another nice size bag right around that $10, $11 area. Probably sell out of that today, and see where the price goes. I bought another bag at the $14 level, which I sold earlier, and I just stabled up, and I'm waiting for it to come down. If it comes down to that $10 range, I'll probably go ahead and throw that money right back in at $10 range. But like I said, as these cryptos start to come down to my average buy price, this is what I'm looking to do. Um, Polygon Matic dropped so fast that I didn't have a chance to get out, right? So I'm kind of upside down in Matic right now. And Matic's not a token. You guys know from my live stream that I talked about maybe possibly getting out of Matic when it came down to like a little bit before because you know it just wasn't doing anything. There was no news. They weren't doing anything. They weren't there was no positivity in Matic. Um, and so but now I'm just holding it. Now literally I'm just holding it. Uh, I'm thinking about buying if we hit 10. You should. Link's gonna be a monster. A lot of people have this whole XRP versus Link thing going on. I don't. I love them both. I think you need to own them both, right? I think they're doing two different. I don't. They're gonna. Yes, business is gonna cross over, right? But I think that they're trying to accomplish two different things, right? Um, and they're going about it in two different ways, right? One not being any better than the other, and there's room in this space for um, two big projects like XRP and Chainlink to be able to work with big institutional investors, right, from around the world, right? XRP has its place in cryptocurrency. It has its use case. It has its place. Um, and then so doesn't Link, right? Link has its place. It has its use case. There is some crossover, but they both are going to be highly successful when it comes to institutional money and moving institutional money around, right? They're both going to do it. They're both going to be highly successful in making that happen. But people always want to go against like one against each other, and that's just not even how I look at it. I own them both, right? And I think that that's the best way to approach it is just to own them both and let them both build out, let them both succeed, and let them both find out what their own lane is. Um, and and then profit off of both of them, right? Why do you only have to profit off of one or the other? Why not profit off of both, right? I don't understand it. I think so too. Yeah, Tim. I mean, I just, I don't understand it. I don't understand why we always have to fight one crypto versus another, right? That just doesn't make sense to me. Uh, I ignore that. I ignore that. Fuck. Yeah, me too, man. I ignore that FUD too, man. Like I hear it, and there's people that message me on the channel too because they know I'm a big Chainlink supporter. And they're like, well, how can you support Chainlink and how can you support XRP at the same time? Well, it's easy because they're two different projects, they're two different cryptos. They're doing I That's like telling me that I can only support one meme coin, right? Like, come on, man, that just doesn't make any sense. And them are people who don't know how to make money, right? Why not make money off of both of them, right? Why not just hedge your bets, right? If one wins and one loses, then at least you're making money somewhere. But I think they're both going to win. They're both going to be highly successful. Um, but yeah, guys, I'm stabling up a lot of my tokens that are close to my average buy price. I really am. Be honest with you, kind of how I'm playing it. I don't think we're done yet, right? I don't think we're done dumping yet, right? Um, got Bitcoin right now sitting at 62,000 even. 62,000 even right now. I think we can push back up to 65, and then I think we're gonna end up pushing back down. I just don't think that we're done yet. Um, if good, if good, good. Good, good, good. God. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Uh, make us money. Yeah, whatever makes us money, man. I'm in for it. I'm in for it, man. You know, I'm in for it, Tim. Like I'm not getting into that whole us versus them thing. Like I don't have no problem with that. Like that's somebody else's problem. Uh, only a fool would be loyal to only one. To only one. Yeah, that's what I say too. Only a fool would be loyal to one chain. You know what I mean? Um, there's different people doing different things on different chains that are going to be just as successful as one another, right? You know, and you know, I just I don't see it, right? I don't see the beef there, right? I'm not in this thing to beef. You know, I'm not in crypto to beef. I'm not in crypto to go back and forth with somebody. I'm not in crypto to, you know, change somebody's beliefs or whatever. You know, we're all here to make money, man. At the end of the day, that's what we're doing. Uh, I'll have no no loyal no loyalty. I'm not you know, I'm getting to the point too where like it's all about money, right? It's all about making money, right? At the end of the day, and you know, if a project's not making you money, or a project doesn't fit what you believe, or a project's not moving in the right direction that you think it should be moving in, then just move on. You know, move on quietly. You know, you don't gotta tell everybody you moved on. Just kind of move on quietly and go about your business. You know, if you can't beat them, if you can't beat them, join them. Yeah, you know, yeah. I mean, people have learned a lot over time, right? You know, people call them Jeets, right? But you know, people have learned a lot over time, and people have learned that you know when things don't look right, smell right, or feel right, then they leave, or people have a certain. I never shame anybody for selling anything, right? I don't think that that's the right way to go. I think that that leaves a bad taste in everybody's mouth. I think that you know, it's just you know, who are you to tell me how to spend my money? You know, when to sell, when to buy, when to sell. You know, what gives you the right to tell me that, right? So, or what gives you the right to call me a Jeep because I sold out of a project? You don't know why I sold out of that project. You have no idea. And you know, people have learned over time that you know diamond hand in a project sometimes isn't the best move. If I go into a project and my goal is a 5x and I'm at a 5x, I've met my goal, right? So why do I need to stay there for now for me to see a 4x, right? Like you know, why if my goal is a 5x and I'm in it and I hit a 5x, why can't I just take my 5x, you know, and move on, you know? You know, we buy to sell. That's right, RJ. We do buy to sell. You know, you don't actually have the money that's in your wallet until it actually hits your bank account, right? There's a lot of crypto millionaires out here that $1 million will never hit their bank account. You know, it just will never hit it. So, you know, everybody running around here talking about their millionaires, crypto millionaires, but you know, when they tell you when they cash out, they got like half of that or a quarter of that, or you know, look how many Saitama millionaires, you know, were made and lost within 5 or 10 minutes. Shinobi as well. So, you know, them guys never seen that money. You know, you know, they never got a chance to live the life with that money that they had in their wallet. You know, have some goals, meet your goals, and when you meet your goals, move on. And crypto's a peer-to-peer transaction, right? So a lot of times, in order for me to win, somebody else has to lose. You know, that's the unfortunate part of the business, right? You know, that's why I always, you know, try to, you know, say to the people that listen here, like, get in early, sell when you want to sell, make your profit, make your money, because this is a peer-to-peer transaction, right? So if I sell at the top, somebody's got to buy at the top, right? You know, and sometimes I bought at the top, sometimes I've been on the other side of that, right? So, but it's definitely a peer-to-peer transaction, you know. Get in early. Yeah, get in early. That's the key. Is to get in early or get in on days like this when the market pulls so far back that you know you you're up, right? And I'll give you a prime example. We talked about it. Like right now, I didn't pull out of Matic fast enough, right? And when I say I didn't pull out, I understand I have a lot of money tied up in Matic, right? So I didn't pull out of Matic fast enough, right? So it makes zero sense for me to sell my Matic right now, right? It just doesn't make any sense, right? Because I'm down, right? So somebody buying right now at 61 cents, right? A 10x for them is $6, right? So if I'm in at 70 cents, a 10x for me is $7, right? So they're actually going to reach their goals before I reach my goals if I don't DCA my way down in. Which I can tell you guys right now, I'm not going to DCA my way down into Matic. I'm going to let it ride. It's not one of the projects that I'm going to DCA my way down into, right? Same thing happened to me with Polkadot, right? So we're getting to this point where Polkadot just broke back into the $6 range. You guys know that we bought Polkadot at $6.40, $6.50, somewhere up in there. So I'm upside down in Polkadot. Now, if Polkadot goes back down into the $5 range, I'll DCA my way down into Polkadot, right? I think Polkadot's got more upside than what Maddox got, so I'm gonna put more money in there, right? So I didn't pull out of there fast enough, right? So, that's on me. I'm not coming on here and blaming anybody else or anything else. That's on me, right? Like I did that. Like I should have took care of what I needed to take care of, right? But at the end of the day, I also have a plan. You know, I also have a plan on what I'm gonna do. What's up, Selma? What's up? What's good, man? What's good, my brother? I was thinking about you today, man. My phone kept going crazy with Quant. It kept going nuts, man. Quant was down 14%, then it was up 12%, and it was down 14%. It was up 14%, man. I was like, man, me and my boy Selmo going on a ride with this Quant today, baby. So, but I'm good with Quant because remember when Quant went up to that nice run right around 140? I took my initial out. So everything in quant, I'm just riding, right? I'm just riding it out. So down 14%, up 12%, it is what it is. I don't worry about that, right? Like it's all profit for me at this point. And quant's one of them projects where I'm not looking to put more money in a quant, right? Like I have my money, yeah, like whatever I have in quant at this point is what I'm riding to the bull run with, right? So took my initial out. I'm riding to the bull run with what I have. I'm good with that, man. And it is what it is. But yeah, I was thinking about you, Selma. I was like, damn, man. I say, I know we talked about this before. I know my man Selma got some money out of Quant. Hope he got his initials out. Hope he got his initials out because this thing going down, man. This whole market is getting rocked, like rocked pretty bad. This is bad. I'll tell you guys the one token that I probably am gonna buy on this big downturn is Litecoin. People think I'm crazy about Litecoin, right? But Litecoin's going to end up getting an ETF. They're already talking about it. They're already looking at it. It runs alongside of Bitcoin. A lot of people don't realize too that Litecoin has already been labeled a commodity by the SEC already. So it's going to be a little bit easier for them guys to get that ETF through. So definitely, definitely gonna excuse me. I'm definitely going to start rolling some money into Litecoin, waiting for that ETF run up, and then I'll probably sell it once the ETF's approved. But definitely looking for definitely looking for Litecoin to touch that $200 range, two to 250 range pretty soon. Uh, believes SUI SUI can reach 100. Believes a lot. Believes a lot. That's all I can say. You know, and it's he believes a lot, and sometimes he's right, sometimes he's not, right? Just like the rest of us. But it is what it is, man. Um, I don't think it's gonna hit 100. To tell you the truth, someone. I just don't. I don't think it's gonna hit 100. I don't think it's gonna hit. I don't think it's gonna hit 100. Damn sure not gonna hit 200. Um, so that's just my thought. I'm on the other side of that. I just don't. I don't think it's gonna hit the 100 or the $200 mark. You know, it's just not everybody's gonna make it, right? Not every project is gonna make it back, and not every project's gonna make it to its all time high, right? Not every project's gonna make it out of this downturn either, right? Not when you look at it, and you look at a lot of the lower market cap projects that are out here right now, they're all not gonna survive this dip. You know, um, they're, I mean, a lot of these guys' market caps are dropping like crazy right now, right? Um, and a lot of them will never recover. They'll never recover from this um, downturn. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate, but it's the truth, right? You know, it's unfortunate, but it's true, right? They just don't have the resources. They don't have the financial backing to recover from a hit like this, like this market's delivering us over the last couple of days. They can't they can't withstand it. You know, some of these lower market cap, and even some of the top 100, you'll see that they're not going to be in the top 100 for long. You know what I mean? There's some projects right now that are sitting in the top 100 that will not be there after all this shakes itself out. They'll drop to that second page, and then they'll drop off. You know, it's kind of how this thing works, right? Um, it's like I said, it's unfortunate, but you think about even the blockchains that are out there, right? We have so many blockchains and only a limited number of people to use them. So every time a new blockchain opens, you have to steal users from somewhere, right? So why is somebody else going to utilize your blockchain over one that they've already known about or they already use, right? That's the problem. And not all these blockchains that are sitting in the top 50 are going to survive either. Like some of them are going to not, they're not going to be here. They're just not. Um, and it's unfortunate, but because some of them are really good blockchains, but they're just not going to make it. They're just not going to make it. Um, like I can tell you, like we talk a lot about Matic. Matic's in trouble, man. Matic's in trouble. Uh, the volume's down. Users are down. The volume's down. Um, they're in a lot of trouble right now, and you notice they keep falling down the charts. They're at number 17 right now, right? We were talking about Matic in the top 12. You know what I mean? They keep falling down the charts. Like they're in trouble. I wouldn't suggest right now if somebody asked me if they should invest in Matic, I would tell them no. I would tell them no. Uh, Arrow Arrow only dipped 2%. I was hoping to grab it. Yeah, damn, they didn't even get touched. 2% dip is nothing. You get that in a day without the market crashing, Tim. You get that in a day without the market crashing in a 2% dip. But yo, Internet computer and Chainlink are getting fucking hammered. They are getting dusted right now. And Polkadot too. Polkadot's getting crushed. Um, they are getting. I'm sitting over here. I'm just watching the chart. I'm watching these charts, and they're getting they're getting dusted. Like from where they were just even a couple of days ago. Like Chainlink right now is about to drop to $11 in an $11 range. It's at $12.06. It's got 6 cents to go before it drops down into the $11 range, right? Polkadot, man, I'm telling you, when I was gonna first start this stream, Polkadot was at $5.80. It recovered back to $6, but it was at $5.80. Think about that. That's crazy. That's nuts. Uh, But yeah, the arrow dip only down 2%. Like that's not even a dip. They didn't even get touched. They didn't get touched. Um, so you guys know we bought into Stacks as well, right around $2.80. I sold that position this morning. At $2.90, I sold it this morning, and it dropped down to like 225. We'll buy back in once this thing starts to clear up a little bit. We'll buy back in. I really like Stacks with the BRC20 side. With building on that BRC20, I really like Stacks. So we'll dip back in there, but we had to sell that position. We weren't gonna go upside down in that position, so we had to sell it, right? So definitely, it looks like it wants to recover a little bit on the hour, but that thing lost 17% in 24 hours, right? 17% down 24 hours. Like, you look at some of these cryptos, man, they're down almost 30%, right? Take a look. I want to take a look at Jupiter, man. Jupiter is at absolute steel right now. When we talk about Jupiter, just 2 days ago, we were talking about Jupiter sitting at around 130. I mean, a dollar 30, right? We're talking about it sitting at about a dollar 30. Last time I looked, it was at like 79 cents. You know what I'm saying? That's a big dip right here. It's bouncing back. It's up to 83, 80, 82 cents, right? But when you look at this, it's down 41.4% on the week, right? Dropped 21.9% in 24 hours. So when you have projects like Jupiter, or you can take your pick off of this list that are solid projects, and they're down 41% on the week, my suggestion is that's where you put your money. That's where you put your money. Because that just means that you have 41% just to get back to where we were, right? Just to get back to where we were, you got a 41% gain on your money. Um, so, when you look at something like Jupiter, you got to look at it and go, you know what? That's that might be a pickup right there, right? That might be a pickup. And Lord knows I own Jupiter. And I'm going to definitely add to my bag of Jupiter. But we were buying Jupiter. We bought Jupiter when it launched. We bought it at 50 cents. So we're still 30 cents ahead of where it was. And we're still 30 cents ahead of where a lot of people bought in at a dollar. But with that being said, when it's down 41%, I'm definitely adding to my bag in these situations. Like, I mean, you look, that's a big dip, man. 41%. Yeah, that's a lot. So we definitely be adding some more juke today. Juke to do, juke. Even though I'm worried about Solana, I'm gonna add more juke. I really am worried about Solana. Um, I don't think that Solana, the patch that Solana puts out, that thing's got to work, because we talked about this on 2-Bit Space yesterday. And I've been saying this for a week now. If the patch doesn't work for Solana, and Solana happens to go down for any extended period of time, whether it's a 2 days or a week, right? Solana may not recover from that. They may not recover because them developers are going to take them meme tokens and they're going to launch them on a new chain. And they're not going to go without money. They're not going to go without transactions for 2 days or a week or something like that, when they can just relaunch the contract on another chain and just airdrop everybody or move everybody's tokens over there. They're just not going to do that. And because they want that security as well, right? So they want that security. Uh, yo, Selmo Quanta, $87. $87, brother. Oh, what are we gonna do here? 87 bucks. 87 bucks. Give me 87 bucks. Where's Selmo at? Go buy a quant. Go buy a quant, baby. Go buy a quant. 87 bucks. But yeah, I mean, I'm worried about Solana. And just long term, I hope the patch that they put out works, man. Or there's going to be a lot of people who get wrecked if it doesn't. And I think that's the piece that scares me the most, is that there's going to be a lot of people that get wrecked. And I don't want to see that. And I'm going to be one of them, right? I'm going to be one of them that get wrecked, right? Because I own Jupe, I own Bonk, I own Dog with Hat, right? I own Punk A, right? I own Pice, right? I own these tokens that are on a Solana network that will just be collateral damage, right? They're just going to be collateral damage to that blockchain if it falls. Unfortunately, that's what it's going to be, and that's what it is. It's collateral damage, and so we don't want to see that happen. So I'm hoping that they can get this patch through and this thing works. But look at that, $127 Solana. Here's the question: does Solana go under $100? Does Solana dip underneath $100? It's down 28% on the week right now. Does this thing go down 40% and dip under $100? That's what I want to know. Bitcoin 62.1, 62.1. So I don't know, Selmo, RJ, Ken, you guys tell me, does this thing go under $100? Does Solana go under $100 during this downturn? Does that happen? Does that actually happen? I don't know. I don't know. Does that happen? um, it very well may. It very well may. Um, what do we got? Where's Ethereum's 28 right now? Ooh, Ethereum's struggling right now. $2,890 right now. Ethereum is struggling bad. Very, very, very bad. Oh boy. Man, oh man. That's not good, man. That's not good. That's not good. I think all my boys left. Tone, where's Tone? That one came up the charts pretty quick. $5.71 right now. It was up $7. It's down. It's down. It was up $7. It's down. What else do we got going on before I get out of here? And that computer still at 1167. But yeah, I don't know. I'm worried about Solana, man. Solana is it's in trouble. Yo, look at Aptos. You guys remember we were talking about Aptos on this channel setting a new all-time high, around $19. This thing's down to $7.95 right now. This thing is taking a shellacking, man. It's down 39% on the week, 20% just in 24 hours. This thing is taking an absolute shellacking, baby. Shellacking, cracking. That thing is getting smoked. Does Solana go under 100, and does Kronos drop to 9 cents? That's what I want to know. Does Kronos drop to 9 cents? Man, Stellar at 9 cents, man. I'm surprised with that. I'm shocked that Stellar is out of the 10-cent range. Shocked. I didn't think I'd see that until after the bull run was over. I didn't think I'd see that. Caspa sitting at 11 cents. Big pullback for Caspa as well. Not as bad. 10% over 24 hours. Not as bad for Caspa. I mean, it's getting hit, but it's not getting murdered like the rest of them. Arbitron's under $1 right now. 93 cents. That's under $1 right now. Whew, boy, clearance sales. But all right, guys, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know everything gonna be all right, man. Everything's good. Everything gonna be all right. You know, at the end of the day, we kind of knew that this thing was going to happen. We kind of knew that this thing was going to go on. I'm off to bed. All right, Ken, man, you crossed the pond over there, man. I'll see you, man. I'll see you maybe tomorrow, brother. I might do another pop up tomorrow. I might see you tomorrow, brother. But yeah, you have a good one, brother. But I just wanted to get on here for a minute and just say, you know what? Everything's gonna be all right, man. At the end of the day, we kind of knew that this thing was gonna happen. We kind of knew that there was a pullback coming. How far back this thing goes, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody's gonna have a crystal ball and say, we're going to 55K in Bitcoin and 2K in Ethereum, right? Them are all projections. I'm not going to project this market because there's a lot of factors out there outside of our control that we just can't factor into what's going on in this market. Kind of like 300 bombs getting dropped today on Israel. Um, just can't predict that. So we'll see what happens. The ETF movement can't predict that either. So I think the best thing to do is just kind of watch the market stable up. Stable up where you can. Wait for the market to set itself in. Wait for the new lows to set in, and then come back into the market and hopefully have a better position than when the market first started to tank. I mean, that's how I'm playing it, and that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm playing it. I'm not gonna try to time the market. I'm not gonna try to call the market. I'm not gonna try to time the market. I'm not gonna try to hit the exact bottom of the market because you can't do that, right? You just can't. There's too much at play. So I'd rather hit the market just when it starts to go up rather than just trying to hit the bottom. So stabling up, figuring out where I'm going to put my money when the market starts to turn back around, and that's how I'm playing it, man. And we'll see what happens. And maybe I'll do another pop up tomorrow. See what's going on. See what's up with everybody. But other than that, man, you guys have a great day, man. Watch this market. Be safe out there, and try your best to just wait for the market to set itself back in, man. That's the best thing to do. Wait for the reset. Don't chase it. Don't chase this market. You'll get wrecked. More than likely you're gonna get wrecked. Just don't chase it. But other than that, you guys have a great one, man. And like I said, I'll probably do a pop up tomorrow too. So we'll get at you guys then. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.